Hello guys and welcome to episode 21 of Let's Play Pokemon Legends Arceus. I hope you guys have all been doing very well since the last episode. Now I decided what we're going to do today is we are going to go ahead and try to take care of some of the other missions. Now our main mission, some of the other requests. Our main mission is taking us over here to the Coronet Highlands, but where I'm actually going to head is back over to the Crimson Mirelands, and the reason for that is we've got a couple different requests over here that we can take care of, or at least make a little headway on, while at the same time, since now we have Basculegion available, we can do a little more further exploring. So that's what I want to focus on for this episode's content. And the first thing we're going to be doing is going to be right here at the Mirelands camp. There was the Pachirisu battle request, so let's go over here. We'll speak with our nice Galaxy member, and I want to see my Pokemon. Now I need to get out Pachirisu. Actually, hold on, let me go ahead and get some of these Pokemon moved out first. So we're gonna get Staraptor and Luxray. We're just gonna get the whole team out, and then I'll swap Typhlosion around with Pachirisu. In case you're wondering about my boxes, I'm not really sure how I've organized them. I do have some of the boxes kind of organized in a systemic way. Like here we have the unknown that are just going to be in alphabetical order. On that note, let's see, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R. But on some of the rest of these boxes, I've always had a little bit of trouble organizing them. The first box is always new Pokemon, because this is just where the newly caught ones are sent to, so that I can put them in other boxes. And for this playthrough, I called this first box Varsity. These are going to kind of be the Pokemon that I want to have available, that are going to be my strongest Pokemon, that I'm going to be using kind of on a rotational basis for like main use Pokemon for any kind of like important battles. And then I got a box I called Junior Varsity, which is just going to be kind of backup Pokemon of different kinds. And then grouped Pokemon is literally just Pokemon I have multiple members of. Like we have our two Machop, we've got our two Pikachu, we've got our shiny and our not shiny Ponyta, our Turtwig brothers, our two Monfernos, and then we just kind of have more Pokemon over here. Anyway, so there's a little bit of method to the madness, but in case you were wondering kind of how I have my Pokemon boxes arranged, it's just sort of a way to try to help me kind of keep track of them in my head. So anyway, let's get Typhlosion down here. And now that we have only a Pachirisu in our party, we can go ahead and see about helping out Rin with his Pachirisu thing. I suppose before I just dive right into this battle, I should at least take a look at Pachirisu's summary. What does Pachirisu know? It knows Thunder Shock Bite, Spark, and Baby Doll Eyes. Are there any additional moves? The only extra move it knows is Quick Attack. Okay. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I'll swap Spark and Thunder Shock around, but okay. But yeah, it looks like I'm not sure what level Pachirisu's going to be at, but let's just take a look and see what happens here. Ready to show me what Pachirisu can do? Let's see it battle against a mighty Ursaring. Oh, I thought I was going to be battling your Pachirisu. Okay. Watch and learn maybe later. Let's see. Our Pachirisu is a level 22. Well, I guess the worst case scenario is I black out here, and we can actually see what happens when you black out in the field, which is something new that's never happened before. So I guess let's say watch and learn, and well, if something bad happens, well, something bad happens. Ah, that's the spirit. Now follow me. Go, Pachirisu! What level is Ursaring? 30! Oh, we are... Ooh, this is not going to be good. Well, no point in giving up just yet. Let's start off with Baby Doll Eyes. Alright. Baby Doll Eyes again, please. And... oh, and I blacked out. Seems like this is one challenge that will require methods beyond the ordinary. If you do figure out an amazing way to battle with Pachirisu, come back and show me. Interesting. Okay, so that didn't even technically count as blacking out. Okay. Well, at least now we know what to expect from the battle, though. First of all, let's rest. Just a little while. Oh, neat. It didn't. When you have only one Pokemon in your party, it doesn't say your Pokemon. It literally says the name of the Pokemon. Pachirisu rested and is happy and healthy again. Okay. Well, that's neat. I like that little attention to detail. Okay. Well, let's go ahead and get out some of our other Pokemon then, because we are definitely going to need to do some training. Now, I want to get back out Dusknoir. Let's get Dusknoir out, and I actually want to put Dusknoir in spot 1. I mean, not that it really matters anymore, but just for my peace of mind. We'll get our other Pokemon. I'll get my most powerful Pokemon kind of put down here towards the bottom, because these guys don't necessarily need a whole lot more training at the moment. But then I also want to take out Ghastly, because we need to use Ghastly for some Pokemon battles, and we need to battle some Ghastly so that we can work our way up with the Ghastly Pokédex entry information. At the same time, we can be getting Pachirisu some more levels to battle Ursaring again. We also want to get... here they are. I'm going to go ahead and get out our Badoo. Both of them, because that will help us get information on Roselia if both of our Badoo are able to evolve. And that, I think, is what we're mainly focusing on, at least over here in the Mirelands. We need the Roselia Pokédex information. We need Ghastly Pokédex information. There is some other Pokemon we need information on, but I don't know if we'll be able to grab those for certain. Actually, that's not true. We have, if I can find him, we have an Alpha Machoke. And we do need to get Machoke's data up a little bit. So, yes, we'll have Machoke and Dusknoir up top as our two powerful Pokemon, hard hitters, just in case. And we'll have our other four Pokemon we're leveling up as we go around and explore. And on that note, I suppose if we're going to be exploring, and especially if we're going to need to be fighting ghost types, we should go ahead and make it nighttime. And so we can go around and explore. We can see if there are any places that look like Unknown might be hiding. We can keep our eyes open for any wisps. And we can start by making our way over to the Boglins camp. I could fast travel over there, but we need to go over there for the Sudowoodo request. But we may as well see about battling some of these Ghastly. So let's see what goes on. And yeah, since Pachirisu knows Bite, it should be pretty good against some of these ghost types. So one thing that I haven't really mentioned or asked anything about is what any of you guys might be thinking of the game itself. Like, what are your thoughts on Pokemon Legends Arceus? Some of the changes that they've made to the game, some of the new stuff they've added, or some of the stuff they've taken away. I know I'm pretty excited about some of the new Pokemon that they've introduced into the series. We got some evolutions for some of the classic Pokemon, like Ursaring. Some new typing matchups for certain Pokemon. Now, of course, they have done certain things like remove the ability for Pokemon to hold items. I don't know if that's going to be exclusive just to Arceus, or if that may also be something that they're going to do for Scarlet and Violet as well. But I don't know. So far, I've liked all the various changes that I've seen them make into the game. One thing that I'm actually really kind of excited about is the fact that for the first time, I may be able to raise a Ghastly to a Haunter and then evolve it myself into a Gengar without the need for trying to trade it. We don't seem to be getting too much experience points with Pachirisu battling the Ghastly. Let's try using Ghastly a bit. If I can... well, doggone it. There we go. Now let's see, yeah, Astonish should do pretty good, I think. Let's find out. Oh, yeah. But yeah, I like how they've given us new options for some of the traditional evolution methods. Now, I'm heading around here because I think there's actually a shortcut. Carnivine. What level, Carnivine? 17? I don't think we'll get too much power out of you, but you know what? To get through this obstacle, let's use our Alpha Machoke. Yeah, now I know any Pokemon could actually break through that, but I like to think that that's the power of an Alpha. Now if we get over here, hopefully we can run into some stronger Pokemon on our way to the Bogbound camp. Stunky? Skuntank. Oh yeah, we are definitely with some more powerful Pokemon over here. No, let's use Dusknoir. Oh wow, somehow I actually caught Skuntank unawares there. Interesting. I mean, I know that was a back strike, but even so. Now, none of these moves are going to be particularly strong, with Skuntank being a combination dark and poison type. A ghost type really isn't the best choice for this, honestly, but let's give it a shot. Because I do want Dusknoir to get some more levels on it, so it can kind of catch up, because it's still sort of lingering behind. It's one of our more recently caught Pokemon. Ooh, alright, well, let's go ahead and give our Alpha a shot. Yeah, I need Dusknoir to get a few more levels up on it so that it's just kind of a little bit higher. Oh really? It knows Ice Punch. Nice. But I think I'd rather use a strong style Mach Punch. Nope. I was afraid of that. Oh wow, really? Oh, that's a critical hit too. Interesting. I was really expecting a little more from an Alpha, but I haven't really used the Alphas in battle that much. Alright, well let's give Pachirisu a try. I know it's way under-leveled compared to Skuntank, but we might be able to get something out of this. Strong style Thunder Shock. Ooh. Oh wow, that was a critical hit. Ooh. Well, one more strong style Thunder Shock and we might just win this. Well, we got our level ups anyway, but are we being targeted? No, we are now. I don't know why it is we can't dive over ledges like that quite as well. But anyway, oh, there's a Wisp up here. Come on. Oh, come on, weird deer. There we go. Well, poor Pokemon battling or not, we did get another Wisp. And so let's see, here we have our 12th Wisp in the Mirelands. There is our current location. And now that we're no longer being targeted, I'm going to fast travel back to the Mirelands camp. Well, actually no, let's just go ahead and fast travel over to the Bogbound camp. That was our eventual destination anyway. But yeah, a little foolish of me. Let's go back to morning. A little foolish of me to dive into a battle against a dark and poison type using a ghost and fighting type combination. But I was kind of expecting our alpha to be a little more powerful than that. But it is good to know that the alphas aren't like completely overpowered. They do still have some of the same limitations that the other Pokemon do, or that they still follow the same rules of combat as the other Pokemon. Just because you have some alphas doesn't mean that you're a sure win in a particular situation. That is good to know that the game is still balanced out in that fashion. Oh, here we go. I was trying to remember who it was that had the request, and I don't have the Sudowoodo one turned on. But yes, Odo had his Sudowoodo that he needed help with. I've been waiting for you, kiddo. Let's get down to business. Have a look at that Sudowoodo. That one over there, okay. It was looking pretty listless, so I gave it a whole feast of berries. But even though it gobbled them up, it still seems like it has no energy at all. Isn't that odd? So then I figured it must be parched. After all, it's like a plant, right? It must need to be watered. Sudowoodo keeps waving. So if we could just fire off a healthy water pulse at it, I'm sure it'd perk up in no time. You're right. Actually... What? You don't agree? But plants love water. Professor Laventon, you're standing over there. Couldn't you chime in at a moment? You know, at any point here? Bring me a Pokemon that can use Water Pulse so we can get Sudowoodo feeling right as rain. Okay. Well, I don't think I would need it on my team. Did you do like I asked? Did you bring me a Pokemon that can use Water Pulse? Again, Professor, a little help here? A little insight? A little Pokemon professorly insight? Oh dear. Okay, well, we've got so many different options to choose from. Let's actually go with Spheal. Oh dear, okay, well I was hoping we'd have another option for this, but alright. Alright, get ready, Sudowoodo. All your worries are about to be washed away for good. I guess we're doing this. Woodo! Oh dear. No do. Oh, I see. It gets me involved in a battle. Okay. Oh, but I am actually using the Pokemon on my team to do battle. Well, quick Mach Punch should make short work of this. Really? Even a super effective move from a level 40 Machoke? I'm going to take a look at Machoke's stats. Maybe its attack isn't all that high. Considering this is a level 40 Machoke versus a level 26 Sudowoodo. Maybe it doesn't like getting wet? Well, that's what I was trying to tell you. I've caught 2 of them, so I do have at least some Pokédex info. They're a rock type. Is that it? Gosh, I guess I rained on your parade. Sorry, Sudowoodo. Well, Sudowoodo doesn't seem angry. And I'm sorry for making you a part of this, too. I thought I was helping, but when you get right down to it, I just didn't understand, Sudowoodo. You keep working hard on that Pokédex to educate poor fools like me, would you? Oh, no, don't call yourself a poor fool. I was a poor fool earlier when I went up against that Skuntank the way I did, but you weren't. You had good intentions was all, but, yeah, and a Pokemon professor standing right there who apparently did nothing to help educate you, but we won't worry too much about that particular situation. Alright, so now we've gotten Sudowoodo taken care of. Let's go ahead and see about some of these other requests, just to refresh my memory. So, Pachirisu, we're going to need to level up. A beautiful rose, we have to gain more knowledge about Roselia. That means evolving both of my Badoo. Battling with Machoke some more will get more entry stuff in for its Pokédex entry. And needing to battle with... Oh, and that gets us a linking cord as a reward, too, when we help Ward with the getting to know ghosts. So it looks like right now, the main thing I need to do is get out there and just do some general battling and training with my Pokemon. So, I will go ahead and put a cut in here, guys, because this is basically just going to be a bunch of level grinding, and I don't want to drive you guys crazy. And welcome back, guys. We are now over here at the Mirelands camp. When I left off, we were over at the Bogbound camp, but now we're back up here, and we have 3 new Pokemon to evolve. I went ahead and got a bunch of the level grinding done. Let me go ahead and see if I can pull up Roselia. There she is, or there it is, I should say. So for Roselia, I was able to go out and I was able to defeat 25 of them, and I was able to defeat at least 10 of them with Psychic type moves. I was actually able to use Stantler to do that. One of the nice things about Stantler was that it actually wanted... let me see, Stantler is number 49, I think? Yeah, so for some reason Stantler's... So Stantler's Pokedex entries, research tasks that is, are using Psyshield Bash and Agile style moves. So I was using a lot of those to defeat basically as many Roselia as I could, in the hopes that by defeating them, we would be able to get enough research points to get them up to research level 10, which will complete their Pokedex entry. I did also get enough Pokedex points, research tasks completed that is, in Ghastly's, if I can find it, oh, no, there we go. Here we are with Ghastly. Now, Ghastly was already at research level 8, and so Ghastly should also be finished up, and its Pokedex entry should be good to go. So we should be able to complete, well, fingers crossed on Roselia, but we'll definitely be able to complete Ghastly's task that Ward wanted us to do. And with a small bit of luck, we'll also finally be able to complete a beautiful rose as well and show this to Bera. Now, in the case of Ghastly, there was actually one other thing I wanted to do. So let me just quickly pop over to nighttime, because I thought this was kind of interesting. One of Ghastly's other... I don't want to talk over the music. One of Ghastly's other research tasks in the Pokedex was actually using Scatterbangs to scare it. I've already and you can do that 5 times before the research task is maxed out. I figured out how to do it 1 time, but it's kind of interesting, so I just wanted to kind of show it off to you guys. But you literally just go up to Ghastly. You can focus on it to make aiming easier. But you just throw the Scatterbang at it just like you throw a Pokeball. And you see, it popped in there that I scared it off, although technically speaking I didn't. Now when I did it the first time, it actually did scare it off. Let's see if this one will actually... Now it looks like if Ghastly's in the middle of an attack animation, it's not actually going to get scared away, but... Oh, maybe not. So Ghastly's become aggroed to me, so that might not actually scare it away, so... Something to be aware of with the Scatterbangs, they don't exactly make the Pokemon disappear, and they're not a guaranteed thing, which was kind of what I discovered when I threw the first one at it. It made Ghastly disappear, but then it immediately popped back up. So we'll wait for it to disappear, wait for the aggression to go off, and let me see if I can duplicate what I did the first time with this last Scatterbang. We can try to use this Ghastly over here that's a little farther away. What I did there is I went back into the Mirelands camp, and once you get back into the camp boundaries, any sort of targeting Pokemon that are coming after you will naturally untarget you. But, oh, wait, come on. Okay, so if I can sneak up here, and then throw a Scatterbang right quick, we might actually see Ghastly disappear. No. It it looks like if they actually want to battle with you, the Scatterbangs aren't going to do much good. But the first time I did that off camera, Ghastly disappeared and popped into the ground in a puff of black smoke, like you've seen them do probably 1,000 times before in the footage. But then it popped right back out, and it kept on coming at me. So just keep that in mind for the Scatterbangs. They're not like a guaranteed type thing. Anyway, so the next thing to get on to, as I said, we have some evolutions. Now, Magikarp, we actually need to get its Pokédex entry filled out. Basically, there are 3 primary ways to get decent research points for Magikarp. So you can do number caught, and you can do 1 through 25, and that'll get you some decent research points. You have number you've evolved, so you have to get Magikarp up to level 20, which is when they will evolve into Gyarados. And then the other task that you have to get more research levels per each task completed is times you've seen it use Splash. I don't know if I'm actually going to get Magikarp up to 100 times using Splash, because that seems like it might be rather difficult. But I'll think about it. I might do it off camera and then just bring it back and show you guys that I went through all the hassle of doing it, but I'm not going to make any promises there. But anyway, with Magikarp, when I have a Pokédex entry for a Pokemon, and I need to continue completing research tasks for that Pokemon, I will go ahead and not evolve it. That way we still have that Pokemon available. For example, like with Shellos, well, Shellos isn't the greatest example, I don't guess, but there you can see one of its research tasks is times you've seen it use Water Pulse. Well, if Shellos evolves into a Gastrodon, then it doesn't count anymore if you have Gastrodon using Water Pulse, because that's not Shellos using it. So if I wanted to max out the times I've seen it use Water Pulse up to 25, even if Shellos was available to evolve, I wouldn't evolve it until I'd maxed out that research task. Anyway, I specify that because with Magikarp, I think I'm going to focus on catching it and evolving them to max out its research level. So we are going to go ahead and evolve Magikarp right now into Gyarados, even though normally with other Pokemon I would leave Magikarp as a Magikarp until I'd finished all of its Pokédex research stuff. But since it's nighttime, let's go ahead and get Ghastly evolved. Do it. And there we go, we've got our Haunter. It may just be me, but personally, I've never found Haunter to look all that scary. I mean, it does kind of look a little scary, I guess, with the teeth and whatnot, but I always thought Haunter kind of looked cute. So now, that is our Ghost-type Pokemon, evolved at night, just because I figure that's... Oh, neat, that actually does count as a number caught at night. Okay, well, I wasn't even trying to do that, but I just thought it'd be more appropriate to evolve your Ghost-type at nighttime. But let's go ahead and pop back over to morning, and we'll evolve Stantler, and we will evolve Magikarp. There we go, all rested and happy again. Now let's go ahead and get Magikarp evolved. Gyarados. There's a little part of me that's just, I'm a little tiny bit sad that we can't ride on Gyarados. I love riding on Basculegion, but there's just something really awesome about the idea of being able to ride around on the back of a Gyarados sailing through the water. Or I guess swimming through the water would be more accurate. Looks like Gyarados got an idea for a new move. What new move did you get, Gyarados? Oh, you got a bunch of new moves, didn't you? Did Magikarp already know Water Pulse? I actually didn't. I didn't really look at Magikarp's move listing. Honestly, I didn't really pay much mind to Magikarp because I thought, like in all past games, it would probably just only know Splash or Tackle, like is normal. But I guess I should have thought that they might have changed something up there. So the next time we catch a Magikarp, I'll take a look at what moves it might know as a Magikarp. But yeah, we've got several different ones here. I do want to, let's just go ahead and throw Twister and Bite in there, and then Focus Energy can replace Splash. And I won't worry too much about sorting all that out into details until I'm back off camera, but we will go ahead and at least get a decent move set going for Gyarados. Now, finally, Stantler. I've actually saved Stantler for last because something kind of strange is going on with Stantler. Since I had to collect Pokemon research tasks for Roselia, I decided to go ahead and use Stantler because Stantler has Psychic type moves, and those are super effective against Roselia, with it being a Poison type. But then in Stantler's Pokédex entry, Stantler 49. I know we looked at Stantler a second ago, but okay, so yeah, back over here. With Stantler's Pokédex entry, it wanted Psy-Shield Bash being researched, and it wanted Agile style moves being researched. So I was using Stantler like that, basically using Agile style moves and Psy-Shield Blast or Bash, and just fighting Roselia after Roselia after Roselia to get Roselia's research tasks completed. But I don't know what happened. Oh, oops, sorry, wrong button. But yeah, right here, you'll notice that Stantler still has 278 experience points left to go before it levels up. But right now, Stantler's ready to evolve, and it did not do that when it achieved level 34. It was literally the very last battle that I used Stantler in against a Roselia. It just said ready to evolve. It didn't say ready to evolve when it leveled up. It said ready to evolve basically right as you see it now, where it still has 278 experience points to go. So I'm not entirely sure why Stantler is suddenly ready to evolve. And I can apparently evolve it at nighttime. I can evolve it in the daytime. It doesn't seem to be a time of day evolution. I didn't teach Stantler any new moves or anything. It's still got the same basic move set that it had before. So yeah, I don't know. Stantler just suddenly was, basically in the well, not in the middle of level 34, but you know, inside of level 34, it was just suddenly ready to evolve, and I'm not entirely sure why that happened. So I may actually go ahead and look that up if the Pokedex entry for, I can only assume Weirdeer is what we're going to get here, doesn't shed a little more light on that, because I'm actually a little bit confused as to what's going on here with Stantler. But anyway, all the exposition out of the way, let me go ahead and let's get Stantler evolved. There we go, we actually have our very own Weirdeer. And I've got to say, I'm really excited about this. Let's see, any new moves? Well, no, it didn't tell us it learned any new moves, so... Oh, but now we're going to get stabbed for all the psychic stuff, though. Because Weirdeer's a normal and psychic type. Okay. Now, let's see, number caught, anything else? Number we've evolved, okay. Alright, but let's see, Pokedex. Right, so we won't have much information on Weirdeer. Let's see, what do we have here? Times you've seen it use Psy-Shield Bash. Times you've seen it use an Agile style move. So Agile style move or Strong style move will both give us research points for Weirdeer, but Agile style moves will give us more points, I believe. And then times you've seen it use Extrasensory. Okay, so I can leave both of the attacking moves the same on Weirdeer, because that's what the Pokedex wants. Okay. Well, anyway, all of that out of the way, let's go ahead and... I was actually about to say let's go ahead and talk to Professor Laventon, turn some of our research points, but first, amongst all the training, I did get Pachirisu up to level, I think, 33. Where are you, Pachirisu? Oh, I did also manage to catch a female Combi while I was out level grinding as well. We've caught a Combi before, and these things are so hard to catch. I've seen several female Combi in over the course of playing the game, and they always seem to fly away so quickly. Because normally this would have been something I'd want to bring you guys back for and show it to you like in recording form or in video form, but I was just so worried about Combi disappearing on me. But anyway, so we now have a female Combi that means we can go ahead and get a Vespiquen. But somewhere in here I should have there we go, Pachirisu. So let's get up Pachirisu and let's put away our other Pokemon. What level are you, Gyarados? 20? Okay, so you can go up here. Weird Ear is 34, so I'll actually have to rearrange some of my Pokemon just a little bit. I had all of my my varsity roster was all listed by strongest to weakest. But anyway, I will reorganize those later. But now let's go ahead and see if our level 33 Pachirisu... Oh, wait. I think I do want to talk to Professor Laventon first. Because if I check the moves, what does Pachirisu know? Spark, Thundershock, Crunch, and Baby Doll Eyes. 65 power, 40 power, 80 power, but this move doesn't get stab. Actually, you know what? Let's go ahead and talk to Professor Laventon. We will immediately come back and do Pachirisu's quest, but I actually want to go talk to Zissou and see if she can teach Pachirisu any additional moves that might be more effective against Ursaring in battle. I mean, that was kind of the whole point of helping out... oh dear, I can't remember his name anymore, but the gentleman with the Pachirisu over there. That was kind of the whole point. We needed to figure out a good strategy with Pachirisu, so talking to Zissou kind of seems like that's what we should do. So let's go ahead and turn in our data. 271 for our Combi. And now, fingers crossed, let's take a look. So Stantler's filled out. Okay, good. Ghastly is filled out. I do actually need to get my Badoo out and just carry them around with me. I'm not sure if only carrying them around with me will increase their friendship level or not, but I haven't been able to get my Badoo to evolve yet. They're both at level 29, but Badoo is actually a friendship evolution, so you kind of have to interact with them and get their friendship level up before they will evolve on you. Oh, come on. Really? No Roselia? Oh, but we got all that info on them from battling them and using psychic attacks against them. Well, actually, it says updated entries. At the very least, Roselia should be updated. I mean, yeah, we're research level 2 on Weird Ear. How strange. Well, if nothing else, we're at least going to get another rank. Splendiferous results. I dare say you've earned yourself a promotion to the next rank. Best report to Captain Cyllene, eh? I'd get right on that if I were you. So what would you like to do now? Well, we want to return to the village, and I guess we will talk to Captain Cyllene, and then we will talk to Zissou. And then we will come back out here, and we will hopefully complete this Pachirisu quest. So, let's rush off and get these two quick errands taken care of. And then get back out there to Pachirisu. Yes, Captain Cyllene, we do have progress to report. Actually, as long as we're in here, Roselia, where did you go? Because I do actually want to take a look and see. Research level 0. It must be because we don't have one captured. Yeah, it says right down there, a newly discovered species of Pokemon, catch one and report back to the professor. Oh darn, so until I get my Badoo to evolve, I'm not going to be able to get any real updates on Roselia. I could just go catch one, but I really don't want to. I don't want to just go out and catch a random Roselia for no real point except to once again release it back into the wild. That just seems like kind of the easy way to do things to me. You have made progress. It seems you have earned yourself a star. With this, you have officially attained the rank of 6th star in the Galaxy Expedition team. I can now use Ultra Balls. Pokemon up to level 80 will also obey my orders reliably in battle, and the rewards will be more generous. And here we have our further recipes. Recipe for crafting Ultra Balls, which takes 1 Apricorn, 2 Iron Chunks, and 2 Tumble Stones. Okay. Ironically, we've already been using Ultra Balls because we found some in some of the breakable items. And now we have Max Potions. Ooh. Oh, 1 Citrus Berry and 1 bunch of King's Leaf. Ah, see, I thought that King's Leaf might come in handy. Continue to dedicate yourself to completing the Pokédex if you hope to rise higher in the ranks. Most certainly. Alright, now let's go ahead and at least complete the Ghastly Pokédex entry. And to be honest, I am debating whether or not I do want to just go catch a Roselia just to get the Pokédex entry completed, but there's just something about doing it that way that just doesn't quite sit right with me as a player. I don't know. Sorry if that bothers anybody. I'm not trying to be annoying or anything. Just playing the game in the way that I enjoy playing it. But here's Ward. Oh, gathered lots of data on Ghastly, have you? Let's see now. So it's all recorded in this Pokédex of yours. All right then. Mushrooms, eh? Well, I'll be. It says here that Ghastly likes to eat mushrooms, of all things. Not that that's a bad thing, mind. It's just a lot more tame than I was expecting. And here I was thinking that ghosts love nothing more than to snack on unsuspecting humans. You know, it's funny. I'm actually rather partial to a nice mushroom stew myself. Maybe Ghastly aren't so ghastly after all. Hey, Dad, what you doing there? Conlon. Conlon. You're talking about work again. Don't forget you gotta take a day off tomorrow. You promised you'd take me to see the ghosties at Prelude Beach, remember? Of course your old dad remembers, kiddo. And I'd never let work get in the way of our ghost hunt. I'm really looking forward to it. Yeah, I'm gonna catch a ghostie and show it to all my friends. Bye! You know he was just putting on a brave face because you were here. Anyway, I owe you one, kid. I get the feeling my boy will be just fine tomorrow. I get the feeling you'll be just fine tomorrow, Ward. Alright, a linking cord. As soon as I get Graveler up to level 40, which I believe right now Graveler is level 37, I'm going to go ahead and get it evolved into a Golem, so I really value that particular reward. Makes things a bit easier on me. Now, we can't do Roselia, but we can go ahead and do Pachirisu. So let's get out to let's get back out to the Mirelands and have our Pachirisu battle. Okay. Oh, drat. Blight and bother. I completely forgot to go see Zissou. Well, I am sorry, guys. Okay, and there's a quick cut and run back to Zissou. Seeing as I completely messed up and forgot to come see her. So, yes, we want new moves, please, Zissou. For Pachirisu. Now, what can we learn here? Ooh, Thunder Punch. Iron Tail, Charge Beam, Play Rough, and Thunderbolts. Let's see. Thunderbolt has 80 with an accuracy of 100. Thunder Punch has 75 with 100. Basically the same, except that Thunderbolt uses special attack to determine power. Thunder Punch uses regular attack. Well, let's take a look at Pachirisu summary. Attack is at 70, special attack is at 62. Okay, so Thunder Punch might actually be a better move to go with. Spark and Thunder Shock. Can I actually take a look at... No. Hold on. Oh, wait. Want new moves, please? Pachirisu... Yeah, here we go. Check summary. Because I do actually want to take a look. Spark. Yeah, 65 and then 40. So Thunder Punch would be 10 points more powerful. And Thunderbolt would be a direct upgrade to Thunder Shock. So I think I will go ahead and spend the money. I probably do not need to spend the money. This is probably actually a pretty big waste. Choosing Thunderbolt and Thunder Punch, that's 5,000 Pokédollars. But then again, that is just one star piece. So we can recoup that pretty easily, I think. So yeah, let's go ahead and invest. Actually, wait 1 second. Charge Beam. That only has an accuracy of 90. 10 power points, 10 power points. No, we're going to go with Thunder Punch and Thunderbolt. And there's more of Zisu's Hiya! Alright, now the most important step now... actually, I guess the most important step now is to get out of the menu that we're in with Zisu, so that we can actually go to Pachirisu and change its moves, because although its pool of moves has been expanded, its new moves have not yet been learned. So there we go. Thunder Punch, Thunderbolt, Crunch, Baby Doll Eyes. Yes, I want to keep Baby Doll Eyes in there. And I suppose as long as I am doing all of this... Da-da-da-da! Sisu, can we use some of those Seeds of Mastery that I have? Because heaven knows I've got so many of them. Yes, let's go ahead and use some of our Seeds of Mastery. No reason why we shouldn't. Oh! Oh, there's an actual full-on cutscene for this. Okay, neat. Well, I'm glad I did this. Then here I go. More Hiya! And Pachirisu Master Thunder Punch. Perfect! Keep up with the training. She looks so happy. I really like Zisu. I like her character. So one more time, please, Zisu. Yes. And Thunderbolt. And Pachirisu Master Thunderbolt. And we will keep up with the training. Her smile just makes me laugh. She looks so happy there. Alright, so now let's go ahead and get back out to Pachirisu on the Mirelands. Okay, so I went ahead and just cut out the quick run through the village. And now let's go ahead and see what we can do with our Pachirisu. Ready to show me what Pachirisu can do? Let's see it battle against a mighty Ursaring. Watch and learn, Rin. Ah, now that's the spirit. Now follow me. At least I hope so. I kind of put a lot of planning into this, especially after the last time it went so terribly. Alright. So let's... I do actually still want to start off the first one with Baby Doll Eyes. I hardly ever use stat-altering moves. Oh, and Ursaring responds with the Baby Doll Eyes. Interesting. Okay. It does seem like the Pokemon in the it seems like whenever you're in a battle, the computer, the AI, is using better tactics than I've seen in some of the older games. Because I noticed last time when Pachirisu was so under-leveled compared to Ursaring, it just went in for a full-on attack the first time to try to end things quick. But here, it seems like it's trying to take things more cautiously, since Pachirisu is technically stronger than it. Anyway, but let's go ahead and use a strong style Thunderbolt, and just see how much damage that unleashes. was a bit lucky. We got our paralysis. Let's see what... it uses its tail to do Thunder Punch. Oh no, bulldoze! Okay, okay, good. Oh no, 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 not good, not good. Oh. Come on, Pachirisu. Ooh, well that got super close. I'll be honest, I did not think it was going to be that close. I was a little cocky going into that battle, but I'm glad I went and got Zissou to teach us those new moves and got them mastered. So let's see, Rin. Astonishing! That really was amazing! You defeated an Ursaring with a Pachirisu! And your Pachirisu was so pumped up and eager for battle, it looked like it was fearless. You directed Pachirisu with such aplomb in battle, it was clear how well you understood it. I guess all the work you Survey Corps members put into learning about Pokemon does pay off. But we won't be outdone. We'll work hard to reach that same level of understanding. So cute. Alright, 3 citrus berries. Ooh, weren't citrus berries what we needed for the max potions? And some more brick gravel. Okay, and there's Rin. And I actually am legitimately curious about the citrus berry thing right quick. Let's see. Oh, here we go. Max potion. Yeah, that's three more max potions we can make. Okay. Well, alright guys, well I do apologize about not being able to complete the Roselia request like I wanted to, but we got the Sudowoodo request, we got the Ghastly request, we got Pachirisu taken care of, if simply by the skin of our teeth. I guess I should say the skin of my teeth. Which, speaking of which, let's go ahead and get Pachirisu all healed back up. But with all of that being said and done, I am going to go ahead and call the episode to an end right here, guys. As ever, thank you so much for watching. I hope that everyone stays healthy, stays happy, and of course that your futures are filled with a great deal of optimism and good fortune. See you on the next episode, guys. Bye-bye.